So let's move out of pacers. And we're going to talk about a case study here. And this really is a series of unfortunate events. Okay. So this guy, 45, shows up to urgent care. He's got a little bit of chest pain with coughing for the past 12 hours. They called 911 for transport to the ER because his 12 lead, and this is what they told 911, his 12 lead is abnormal. Okay, that's not helpful. Abnormal is not helpful. If it's a STEMI alert, we'd like to know that. If it was severely slow, we'd like to know that. You know, I'd like to know what I'm walking into if possible. You ain't got to give me something, a serious breakdown, but real fast or real slow STEMI alert, that'd be great. Anyway, all right. So this is the 12 leads medic. The urgent care, we didn't get a copy of the urgent care's 12 lead. So we get the 12 lead, patient vomits, goes unresponsive, loses pulse, and this is basically right after, this is right before he loses pulse. He's in PEA at this time. All right, 2 minutes of CPR, we get ROSC. All right. Obviously, we start running to the hospital, cath lab activated. Cardiology wants to cancel it. Transmitted to the ER. The physician at the ER agrees, activate the cath lab. Okay. Cardiology comes down, takes a look at it, cancel it, rule out PE first. Okay. So, you know, first medical contact to intervention, right? Not that long. Now we're starting at urgent care. That counts as the first medical contact. Waiting on 911, CPR, load up, transport, ER, delay there, go get a CT, comes back, no PE. Okay. Very long delay here in definitive care. All right. You guys want to look at this any longer? It is sad. I couldn't tell you how many cases I've got of much worse than this. All right, let's move on. Cath, card's finally taken the cath, 100% LAD, 100%. All right. Now, over here on the left, that's your LAD. You can see where there was no blood beyond that. Here's the after, but does that, even in the report, it does not appear, I'm not a cath expert, that's not my deal. I look at squiggly lines and put tubes down people's throats, but that doesn't look like a normal LAD, what it's supposed to look like. And in the report, it actually said they were not able to get down to the small vessels reperfused. Now, why, I'm not sure, but that, just looking at that, doesn't look right to me, but I'm not an expert. Not 100% reflow. We did get some, but to me, it looks like not all, but that's just my untrained eye. Yeah, Fowl can take a look at that and see, you know, that's, I could be completely wrong on that. It just looks like it's not enough to me by my eye. All right. Yeah, it's a sorry LAD. All right. Now, could we know what we were looking at by the EKG? Yes. All right. What are we all taught with right bundle branch block? Okay. First, does anybody have any trouble seeing the right bundle branch block? Right. We've got a Q terminal positive R in V1. The QRS is a little bit wide. We've got a tiny little S wave in lead 1, and we've got a deep S wave in V6. That's your criteria for right bundle branch block. What have we taught about right bundles? Right? Has anybody ever told you we don't need to worry about right bundle branch blocks are benign? It's a normal aging process, whatever. Remember, this guy's 45.